Hope you guys are liking my tank. This is a new tank setup that I've made for shrimps. I got five of them, but three of them died and two of them are still here. And one of them got eggs, so I'm hoping I can give like a good environment for them to live and thrive and expand. I'll get some more in the future. This is a no filter tank. It's amazing. I can just spend time, like hours, watching the aquariums. This was made with laterite stones, which is available uh, in my garden. These stones, at one point, was used to build my grandfather's house. These were the stones that was used, and then it laid back, broken down, the pieces of it. I thought I'd put it in my aquarium. So it becomes special. It's just not any stone, but as part of my history, my ancestors' house. Oh, I just can spend hours. I don't know, what about you? It's just beautiful watching the akara swimming between the aquarium plants. By the way, this plant I got it from a pond nearby. It's amazing. The driftwood I had was also got from one of the river nearby. The tetras. I had actually two of the akaras. This is my other tank. I've got a koi angel in this. He is beautiful. His yellow is amazing. Uh, he's got a great character. And I've got some neon zebras. I generally don't like the neon fishes, but the yellow was good. It fit right into the nature. And I've got some small guys here. Do you guys see any of these small guys? Oh, they're like an amazing fish. They're very small. They're just hardly a centimeter to two. I've got an angel behind. There is another akara. I had two akaras, and one of them I had to shift into this tank because they were fighting. Like this guy was like behind everyone, behind the other one, and like nipping. The tails were gone bad. Thank you, all three, for saying they're cute. They're really cute. They're really cute. I just can spend hours watching my aquariums. I hope everyone who loves fish can just spend time watching them. He is so colorful. I just don't know what else to put in this tank now, because this guy is gonna become very aggressive and is gonna grow big. This is a South American cichlid. I have not cleaned the tank from behind. I only clean my tank from the front, so that the side will have some algae, and the angels really love algae. All the cichlids love eating algae, so it's good. This guy is very active. This is the new Amazon plant that planted. I just got it from my garden, so it was grown submersed, immersed. I'm sorry, and yeah, yeah. So now this is the first time this leaves have started changing. If you notice, this was the one the leaves that it had when it was immersed, and this is the latest leaf that came like a day or two after I planted. Yeah, yeah. So this is another shrimp tank. I guess the shrimps are like so cute. Um, so this is the update, guys. to let me know how do you like the tank. I just can't swim. These are the okay, I've got my nail cutter there. I'm sorry for that. I used it to cut my plants actually, like I'd taken to cut the plants. These angels are so beautiful, you know. The sad part with the angels is that I can't put more than one in a tank because my tank is actually very small. I just tank is very small and it won't hold too many fishes. The less the fish, I think I'll keep the filtration small. I don't have much a filter. This is the starting. Thank you for dropping by and watching the aquarium, my fishes. I hope you enjoy watching them as much as I do enjoy watching them. I wish I want to add another tank here. I'll add it soon. Uh, yeah, I've got tanks. I've got like 4, 5 of them lying in my garage. This is a small tank I've set up for my shrimps. I got like 5 of them, but 3 of them died because I think I was too like impatient before I added them and acclimatized them to the new tank. These are the plans that I had. Show you the shrimps. They were here somewhere. See, I got yellow shrimps. One of them is having eggs. Yeah, I hope to see the baby soon. I've used laterite stone, which was lying down in my garden. Like I told before, this was the stone used by my grandfather to build their house, and it is part of my history. Like I've got some beautiful plants that can grow with low light. Any of you guys have got aquariums or channels that you think I should visit? It would be very nice to see your setup. Those zebras are really good. They're really playful. The koi keeps eating all my grass, all my plants. He loves nibbling on them. But I'm just waiting to see the other guy. This guy was in the other tank and was fighting a lot. See, he eats all the algae. So algae growing is actually healthy. There are times when you see both the angelfish. See, he is nibbling on the algae of the plant. I hardly feed them. I have not fed them for the last couple of days, I guess, but they are happy. See the poop that he's got. And they're eating well. It's not that they don't have food inside. They've got a lot of microbes. I've planted all this in sand substract. I've got the sand from the river, so that is zero cost. This aquarium is actually like at the minimal cost aquarium. I've only paid for the plants a little, Like I got very little of the plants and they just bloomed. And the fishes, the sand is really from, like I got it from the river nearby. And this is my paradise. I'm very glad I have these aquariums where I can spend my afternoons watching nature at its best. Fishes swimming around, not knowing what is their next move. And I think one of the most loved fish I've got is this akara. I don't know whether you can see the akara. Yes, he's coming out. Like he is amazing. His blues are really popping out with this green. And I've added a lot of driftwood and stones uh, for them to hide and like play around, because cichlids generally love stones and have caves to save. And they also love tetras because tetras are South American. They make sure tetras are the fish which gives them or guides them into safety. When the tetras are swimming happily and safely, they know that the aquarium is safe or the area surrounding is safe, and they'll always come forward. That's the best part with South American cichlids and all the cichlids. But yeah, as you say, you can't have African cichlids in a planted tank because they're more aggressive, more aggressive. And hope you guys can see the akara behind. He's just ran off. He'll just come soon and say hi. But this tank is one of my favorite now. Uh, Kings, thank you, guys. I've built a cave where he can stay safely. I had two of the blue akaras in this, but then these guys started fighting, and their fins were like they were nipping their fins. So I had to move one of the blue akaras into the other tank. This is also a planted tank, and he's having a great time here. He just loves the plants. They're not in the best shape, but I'm sure they're providing hiding spots and like lots of microbes for them to eat food. And it's not the best of the best planted aquarium, but the plants are doing very well. The fishes are enjoying the plants, and I'm enjoying the whole view. Hope you guys are too. Let me know if you guys enjoy this planted aquarium. It's not those sophisticated high CO2 aquarium. It has got only a DIY CO2 system with yeast and sugar and agar agar. I don't know how many of you guys have tried agar agar, but agar agar seems to stabilize the whole sugar yeast solution. But be careful, there can be accidents. I've had one. You can check out the video that I've got of the disaster that I faced with DIY CO2 system. But they do good for plants. See this, I got this plant for free. Like I got two pieces of the plant as free, and then it started growing up really good. These plants I got it. This was two pieces I got as free. This is one I got from a pond nearby. And they're really doing good in the aquarium. These are the new ones. The old leaf that has grown submerged is going. Yeah. it is just pleasure watching the aquarium through the day. Please drop in a like if you really like the aquarium, if you like my setup. It would be great to know your thought on the aquarium, even if you are not a fish lover, but then it is just nature uh, in a tank where I've created, where I can be close to the nature always. This is like a door away from my room. I can just walk out of the room and be with the nature. I can just keep seeing for hours. There are only two shrimps, like I told early. One of them is carrying eggs. I don't know whether you can see it. Where the tank is not that clean because it doesn't have a filtration system. And I had fiddled a couple of rocks today, planted these plants today, and so the water is a little cloudy. But yeah, normally the tank is, this was also cloudy like a while back. You can still see dirt floating because the filtration is not that great. It's just a small filtration just for the movement. It's plants that help filter out all the waste from the aquarium. It's filled with green plants, more plants than the number of fishes. I think that is the best way so that you can just avoid cleaning it and cleaning it every other day. So I just fill water. I don't I don't change waters. Whatever evaporation happens, I put the water back. He is a little what do you call, like a Don character, Gunda. Uh, yeah, but the other guy is, I thought he's gonna be the Gunda, but he's like very peaceful. He has his time. He enjoys the blue Akara. Uh, this Koi is the one. Koi Angel is a little bastard. I'm sorry for the thing, but yeah, he keeps nibbing onto the other guy, but he is fun. I love watching him. He is like, he's got a lot of pattern. You can actually see the stomach through. I These are damn cool. I've never been a fan of the neon zebra fishes or the tetras, but these guys, actually I fell in love because of the color. The yellow was bright, and they were very active once I put in. They're kind of schooling, but they're individual. They have their own time. They mostly are playful. Yeah, do drop in a comment or like, whatever that it takes for me to know that you are enjoying the small hobby setup, which is very basic and which is very minimum of, in terms of money, in terms of setup. I just want to make it like cheaper, the best, because it's just a hobby. I don't want to go and buy expensive stuffs and create an aquarium. This is like more like fun. I've collected plants. These are the plants I've collected from the local pond. This floating plants, I've got it from a river nearby. These are money plants that I had, the pothos I had back home, the Chinese pothos, the rocks from my garden. These were rocks used in the landscape some 15-20 years back by my dad. So I just collected them. I made caves. They're a little dirty, they're not spick and span. But this is how I think is in the nature. You have everything, but then see there is oxygen coming from the plants. Can you see the bubbles? I hope you see the bubbles that's coming from the plants. It's so amazing to sit and watch the whole system that works underneath a river or a pond or a water base. It's so amazing, like what all happens with light. I think I learned a lot of science through my hobby, especially fish keeping, because the light that is required for the plants to grow, CO2 that we need to give, that how that has been converted, and how oxygen actually exits. Like, we don't see it in nature, we just have learned it saying that the plants give out oxygen. But in an aquarium, the most beautiful thing is you really, really, really can see the air bubbles coming, one by one after the other. It's so amazing. That's the beauty of having a planted aquarium. Oh, this guy is mesmerizing. Anyway, I think I'll see you guys soon. I'm very thankful for those who have watched, those who have stayed. Give a thumbs up, like, and share. See this guy eating algae. You should see how he is eating. It's beautiful to watch an aquarium that's full of life and organisms, and the algae growing. I just keep the front glass clean. As I said earlier, I don't clean the whole tank. Always my tanks side and back and with always algae and matters. The front glass I keep it clean so that I can watch them, see them, be with them. uh, yeah, so I think that's how I like to keep my aquarium. Plus it's less of work. It's not like you're working throughout the week, months and days just to clean the aquarium, keep it clean and tidy. This way it's always clean, and it's fun to watch, and you have an ecosystem that is not touched by any external factor of changing water. See, if you see, there is oxygen coming up. It's just been like 3 hours, 4 hours since I've put the light on. The oxygen is coming from the plants, they're all bubbling. It's amazing. There's just not one, there are many, many, many areas where the oxygens are coming. So they are all healthy, the fishes are happy. So I don't think there is a need for IN filters. All my filters are like a 120 rupees small 4-watt filter. I've given a good light though, because plants need light. So the filter cost me 150, the light cost me 850 from Amazon. That's it. That's the only thing that I've got. I just sometimes add a DIY CO2 just for the plants when I set up a new tank. It's always good to have a CO2 supplement for the plants to just catch on with the kind of. Most of them that we buy are emerged when we get it, and for them to transfer. See these leaves, the light greens are the ones that's come now. The dark greens are the ones that was already there. Maybe probably they would have had been growing in an emo state. But they're growing good. I can understand the little dirt on the leaves and all is manageable, I think, because as a view, you know they just give me amazing view. It's so good. uh, this is the most beautiful part of my day, when I sit through the day watching it. They're really, really, really cute. Anyway, thank you guys, thank you for watching. I am ending this live for today. For now, I'll come back soon and we'll share. There's a lot of things I would love to hear from you, that I would like to share with you. I would like to meet fellow hobbyist who loves aquariums and fishes, what they're growing. It's always interesting to see what you guys are growing, and it would be great. Anyway, thank you.